behind you. I would like to see me this entire time. That's the best looking thing on your whole goddamn screen, okay?
Can we talk about the hair? I mean,
Yeah.
What was going on there and why did you cut it?
Well, I cut it because it's miserable. I don't know how people have long hair. I'd wake up, that thing would be in 40 knots. I'd be sweating. It would be so hot. Then you have to. I grew it. I started growing it out. I had long hair numerous different times. I started growing it out. Then when I got in trouble for an alleged event that happened here in Indianapolis, I'm sure it popped up in your little Google search.
No,
because
tell me about it.
There was another photo you could have chose. That was during that one. But whenever I got my mugshot, the hair was kind of like, what's that dude's name? Gary
Busey?
Nick Nolte. It was like Nick Nolte's hair.
Nolte.
So I had a bunch of people tell me, they're like, you're going to have to cut your hair for your court date. I'm like, whoa, you think the hair is going to save me in this court? So I slicked it straight back, and I decided I'm not going to ever cut it. And I grew that thing all the way out. It was very long. But then I got
like AJ, right? Doesn't AJ go with the slick back hair, or at least did?
Yeah, but he's got at least a fade with the side, that it goes straight back or whatever. And he has that jawline, you know what I mean? He just eats punches like he's Steve Baby Oachich or whatever. But yeah, I let that thing go. It was long. It was a long.
How many meals did you have in the Slimer?
So they sent me a bologna and cheese sandwich. Ooh. And when they tossed it in there, they also put in like a little, it was like a cookie with a cream in between it. Nice. Like a very cheap version of that, or like almost like the wafer with the cream with the wafer. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm talking about? Yep. Like those ones in a plastic thing. And they tossed them both in there too. I was in solitary confinement, by the way, because I was a special inmate. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Because I was a notable, they say. And I don't know.
Sure, a celebrity.
I don't know which special inmate was in there before me, but they shit their pants. And it was so bad. I was in a glass case, basically, of poop, while all the other people that were waiting to get checked in or whatever are just staring at me while I'm sitting in there. So anyways, I'm sitting there, and they throw in the thing, and I'm a sandwich guy, and I ask, what is this? And the guy says, it's supposed to be bologna. I'm like, supposed to be a fake meat? Like, how is that even? So I just ate the wafers and I tossed the sandwich back. I was like,
wow.
Oh, shit.
Now, was there literal poop in the cell, or are you just saying?
I do believe in the pipes. Couldn't flush it. So I had my own, no big deal. I had my own.
Oh, nice.
My own toilet. Yeah.
That's big.
No big deal. Special inmate, in a glass cage there. I had that on.
Is this big? Like, are we breaking news here? I feel like no one asks you these types of questions. Like, everyone there is just sort of like bowing down to you and treats you like some sort of celebrity, but no one really gets down to the nitty-gritty.
Well, Ariel, listen, if anybody was to do an interview with me, you're the last person I would pick. I just want to let you know that. But I appreciate
I have no platform to do such a thing, so.
Well, I agree. And the only time you do is when a guy comes on and then immediately after he loses a fight, whenever you talk to him.
Wow.
That's a shit.
What are you saying?
You heard.
You knocked out Conor McGregor whenever you decided to talk to him.